name is Josh Jenkins. This is my FTT 111 practical application. Today is July 19th, 2023. For this first part, what we're going to do is we're going to clear the weapon. But before we do anything else, I want to show you that there's no ammunition on my workbench or anywhere around here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to clear this weapon. So to do that, we're going to point in a safe direction. We're going to drop our magazine, show that there is no ammunition in the magazine. We're then going to lock our slide back in place. We're going to show that there's no ammo. Do a visual and physical inspection of the weapon to show that there's no ammo. This weapon is now clear. For the second part of this, what we'd like to do is we're going to show a cycle of operations. And to do that, I'm going to use some snap caps or dummy rounds. So I've got a few right here, so I'm going to grab a couple out. Got 3. We're just going to do 2 for right now. Going to load these into the magazine one at a time. We're going to take our magazine, we're going to put it up into our mag well, into the weapon. And what we're going to do is we're going to show the feeding and chambering portion of this. So we're going to pull our slide back. It's going to feed and chamber around, and it's going to lock into place. Now, pointing in a safe direction after it's been fed, chambered, and locked. We're going to pull the trigger. This is going to be the firing portion of it. You should hear a distinct snap. That is the snap cap. There we go. And then if this were an actual round, what would happen next is there would be the unlocking and extracting and ejection portion of this. So this would be the unlocking, ejecting and extracting, and then the additional recocking, because we've got another round in there. This would be the recocking of it as we fed, chambered. You see the trigger go back forward, as that would be the feeding, chambering, and locking of the next round. So now that it's recocked, we're going to point into a safe direction, and we're going to fire once again. And then that would also precipitate the unlocking, extracting, ejecting. But because there's no more rounds in there, it wouldn't recock. So that is the cycle of operations for the Glock 43X. For this last part, we're just going to do a basic functions check of the weapon, kind of do everything we just did right there, but we're going to do it as it would be. We're going to use these snap caps again. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop our magazine, reload the snap caps, just do a quick functions check, load that back into the magazine, pull the slide forward, locking, or those feeding, chambering, locking, firing, unlocking, extracting, ejecting, and recocking of the weapon, safe direction, firing, and then ejecting around again. And that magazine is not locked back because there's no more ammo in there. Show that the weapon is clear once again because there's no ammo down there. Do a visual and physical check. Even though those were snap caps, safety is always first, so we're going to do that. This weapon is now clear, and that was a functions check of the Glock 43X.